I love when YouTube does this. Come on. There we go. All right, we are live. Live back in Skaneateles, New York, where the Buffalo Junior Sabres at 11 wins and 4 losses will take on the Skaneateles Lakers. And as far as I'm concerned, they are 0-1. That would be to us last game. Let's see what happens this game. I don't know what their record is. Sorry, y'all. All right, Miss Bailey gets the net in game numero dos, as Miss Beals had a shutout game 1, maybe 5 shots. Not a lot, but 3 of them made great saves. Definitely could have been in the net. Final score, game 1, 5-0, blue and gold. We got 50 seconds left on the warm-up clock. I went live late trying to save that thing they call the battery. 60% left, so hopefully we make it through the game. Thank God there's no ice cut. Hello, Mr. Higgins. Not you, your dad. Your dad, not you. The better Higgins. The one who's been around longer, smarter, knows more. To all our fans in Seattle, I hope you're with us again. And I am officially a Mariner fan, have been forever, so I'm heartbroken just as much as you guys are. And those of you joining us in the Sunshine State, where it is much warmer than it is in Skaneateles, New York, there is the buzzer. I wonder who my top fans are. Nobody. That's funny. All right, there's the $350 broken stick cheer. Let's see if Skaneateles does the same. This is a parent's worst nightmare. Let's break our sticks. All right. So, number 11 getting the nod. There she is on the close-up. Forward line is OV, Allard, and McCory. The backside is Tessa Hunt and Miss Gindra. 2617. It's almost like 6-7, but different. There's a 2 and a 1 there. Anyway, refs are ready. Enough with my dumbass commentary. Puck's down. And Hunt's gonna chase. Not Allard. See, I'm already off my game. Ginger dumps the puck in. Skaneateles takes it behind the net. Sidewall, stuck in the corner. Good pressure there. Good job by Allard. She comes in. Takes a little bit of an elbow to the head. Bagley helping out. Whistle goes. Quick whistle. We got a line change already, getting everyone fresh on the ice. So Walsh, Latini, and Syracuse, along with getting Higgy with it, and Ordon, one of the two. Puck's in the middle, Skaneateles behind the net. Off the sidewall, right to Orden. Back in the zone, curling is Latini. Slips by her as Skaneateles tries to break it out. Higgins playing center, comes down, in front, tipped. And Skaneateles cuts to the middle. There's the outlet pass. And the blue and gold D is going to take it. Higgy sending it down, pucks into the neutral zone. D-to-D pass there, error by Skaneateles, but they do get the breakout. A little sloppy to start this one. And here comes Skaneateles coming into the zone. Puck to the side. Brown takes it out, tries to hit Seraphin off the feet of Skaneateles as Seraphin comes in and takes out her girl. 83 fighting for it along with Higgins with the puck. Off the sidewall. Here comes Lafleur. Lafleur comes into the left. 98. She's hooked. And we're going to get a penalty call early on as Daisy was hooked. And then she's hit again. There's the whistle. And we're going to go on the power play. So 12:55 remaining here in period numero uno. For our non-Spanish speaking friends here in Skaneateles. Seraphin, Lafleur, Hunt, Brown, Jindra. Puck is back. Skaneateles trying to clear it. Taken by Seraphin. Seraphin to Hunt. Hunt walks up, far side to Brown. Skaneateles takes it. Taking off puck there. Jindra forced to go back. Picks up the puck. She's got options. Decides to skate. Has to move her feet. Gets it up to Harris. Harris, good job on the puck. Hunt's gonna creep. Hunt's gonna come in, gets a shot on. Stop there for a save. And the lines are gonna change again. As O.V. Turiello gonna take the draw. Adelaide swipes at it, back to Allard. Higgins from the spot she scored last game. Gets blocked, goes wide. Trying to control. Puck is out, forcing Higgins to regroup. Over to Allard. Allard enters the zone. Pulls up. Slides to the left, backhand blind pass. Skaneateles is going to take it out. They're going to shove it down the ice. And USA Hockey rules are going to state that is an icing. We're going to try again. Puck is down, covered up. We're going to try the face-off again as the music comes back on. Adelaide ties up her girl at the dot. In comes Allard. Puck is loose. Bailey comes in. Squeezes it in the corner. And here comes Turiello. Takes the shot right in the belly. And we're going to go back for another face-off. Shot. Save. Allard picks it up. Cycles it back to Turiello. It's 5-on-5 again. Turiello, Allard, Allard back to Higgins. Higgins walking in, shot. Tipped up and over the net. Oh, Jindra goes down, or Orden goes down, forcing Higgins to come back for it. Icing is waved off. As Higgins picks it up, it's a 3-on-1 here. Skaneateles just has to control. Battling through it. Puck comes up top. Latini takes it. Syracuse chasing with Walsh. Syracuse, shot on, save, held there. It says loose, there's no whistle. Now we get some pushing and shoving. Little Latini getting in there. All right. Walsh is at the dot, 0-0. Walsh swings it back. Jindra tries to make a D-to-D pass, exits the zone. Hunt's got to skate for it. Hunt moving her feet, circles back, tries to go in and out, off the wall. Where's the winger? Where's the winger? Back in the neutral zone. Stopped there by Jindra. Sends it up. Syracuse, Jindra, Skaneateles. Pass over. Walsh is going to chase. They're going to send it in the zone. They're going to go for line changes, at least on the D side of things. Around the net. Holding up. Waiting for it. Puck gets by. Stop there is Latini. Off the wall. Back to the point. And here comes somebody. A lot of line changes here. Puck goes back down. Should be an icing. It's waved off. Said it was tipped. Not sure it was. As Higgin comes up with it. Intercepted there by Skaneateles, but Ordon tips it away. Flies back. Higgins. Over to Lafleur. Lafleur comes down the left. Centering pass to Serafin. It's back to Brown. Brown shot. Blocked there by the D. And in comes Harris. Harris swings it around. Battling for the puck. Sticks come up. Higgins comes down, pinching. And here goes Skaneateles, but she misses it and gives Serafin a little forearm. Oh, Serafin's checked off the puck. Good physical play. I'm glad it's not being called. Hopefully it stays that way. And they're offsides. And we're going to get some changes. Puck's down. Hunt sends it off the sidewall. We got to get something going here. Hunt steps up, takes the body. 26 with it. Jindra. Jindra reverses out, loses control. Puck's in front. Taken by Skaneateles, then intercepted by the Junior Sabres. It's a 3-on-2, 3-on-1. Turiello trying to come up herself. Sends it over to Bagley. Bagley, Turiello out in front, got a lard. There it is, shot, save there, end of the pipe there. Behind the net, Jindra steps up. Puck's down low as Skaneateles tries to get it out. Jindra's going to reverse with Hunt. Takes it over to the right side. Cuts across the middle. Got one there. Got to skate. Allard comes up with it. Get it deep. She's going to be offsides. And there's going to be a whistle and some more line changes. Station identification. Sponsored by the Village Bakery, which closes at 2:30 and nobody could eat at. All right. Let me zoom out a little bit. You guys are probably yelling at me right now. Puck's into the zone. Skaneateles breaking out. Higgins comes up with it in neutral zone. Puck off the wall. A little bit too far for Syracuse. As Skaneateles regroups. Chip off the sidewall, taken by Orden. Orden shot. Blocked there by Skaneateles. Always worry about those shots going in your own net. Latini gets peppered into the boards. And out in front to Syracuse. Syracuse just misses. Higgins pulls up. And here comes Skaneateles. Skaneateles got a 2-on-1. But Higgins gains control. Off the sidewall. Opportunity for Latini to come into the zone. And she's muscled off the puck. And she's going to pull it. Nope, no arms came up. Thought she was going to pull a penalty right there. Skaneateles back out. Orden, Jindra. Puck comes across. Serafin goes down. And Skaneateles going to dump it down in as Hunt is shoulder checking. And we're going to get an icing. Head all the way back. So 6:35 here in period number 1. Shots on goal say 5-0 blue and gold. I'm not sure that's accurate. Maybe. But it doesn't look like much has happened. All those shots not real strong. Puck is down. Back to Hunt. Hunt. I'm going to freaking yell at her. Back out. Here comes Hunt. Hunt's got her D partner. Up to Gindra. Gindra. Oop. Loses off the wall there. Forced to regroup. Hunt going back over. Ref goes down. So Hunt says, I won't go at you. Off the wall up to the winger. Harris. Serafin. Serafin. Pass behind to Brown. Shoot the puck! Shoot it! Turiello at the draw. Allard and McCory. Allard with it. Down in the corner. Out comes Turiello. Shot. Oh, off the crossbar. Off to the side as Orden goes down. And Latini comes back to throw it down. I think that's Latini. Excuse me. That was Turiello. And now Turiello picks up the puck. Works it back to Higgins. Higgins up the wall to Allard. Allard picked off there. And Orden's got to go. Ordon, 5 minutes left in period number 1. Has to regroup. Coaches are yelling for pressure. And here's the wing shot. Allard tries to cut across. Going the other way. Higgins up to Allard again. Taken by Turiello. McCory throws it in the zone. Goes down low. Turiello behind the net. Picks it off. She's got Allard out in front. Losing control. Coming back. Allard's got a chase. Off to the boards. Gindra comes in hard. Keeps the puck in. Gets out in front to Turiello. Turiello losing it. And down the ice comes Skaneateles. The Lakers. Pressure given there. Hunt's going to pick it up. Hunt gets by one. Pass up the wing. Got it back. Here goes Hunt. Hunt. No. Oh, my God. Walsh. Back down, and Hunt's going to come up with it. Oh, hit some ice there. Hunt to Syracuse. Gets by her. They're going to go for an ice. 3:30 remaining in the period. Puck into the corner. Orden on her backhand. Tries to get it off the wall. Good job there by the Lakers. Keep her down in the corner. Lakers control. Puck's lost. Settles out in front. Here comes Higgins. Higgins moving up the ice. Shot on. Right in the glove. And we're going to get a draw. Serafin goes down for the face-off. Puck goes out. Battle ensues on the sidewall. It's back to Higgins. Harris reverses. Harris is bodied a little bit. Puck's out in front, and here comes Skaneateles. Skaneateles looking for some room. Serafin with good pressure. Puck stopped by Orden, forcing Skaneateles to dump it down. And Higgins is going to come back up with it. Higgins reverses out. Stop there. Skaneateles back to the front. And sent it back to the corner. Back out in the zone. Back down in the Sabres zone. They're going to send it down. We're going to get an ice. As long as it gets by the goalie, it does. Sabres control, back out to the point. Lakers dump it in. Hunt, pass it to McCrory. McCrory tried to get it off the wall. Taken there. Kick save by Hunt. Save Bailey. Gindra takes it. Gindra tries to get it off the wall. It's going to be a race. Here we go. Turiello, one-on-one. Nice soccer kick move there. Pele comes around. Got one in the middle. Hunt comes up, losing the puck, and Allard's got to help on D. Good job there. Puck is still in. Turiello kicks it forward, off the shin guard. Tip, shot, loose. As Skaneateles comes in. Pressure, puck's gonna go up. Hunt's gonna kick it in. Shot on, save. And we got 1:02 left in the period. All right. Junior Sabres, good scoring opportunity. Comes in, shot off the shoulder. Save, and Syracuse couldn't find the rebound. There it is again. As Higgins had her girl tied up. Puck is loose all over. Orden comes in, ties it up. They both go down. Syracuse trying to help. And Higgins has got to regroup. Higgins passing up to Latini. Latini dumping it down as Walsh comes in. It's on Walsh's stick. Back to Latini, back to Walsh, now tied up. Walsh goes down in the corner. 40 seconds remaining in the period. Higgins gives a headshot right there. No call. Parents want one. Puck goes across. Walsh, Latini. Latini is held up, and it's back out in front. Orden throws it to the net, just wide. Syracuse picks it up. Oh, it was tipped in front. Almost caught the goalie on a slide the other way. And Orden comes up. 3, 2, and 1. And that's going to be the end of the period. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back for period number 2. All right, 15 on the clock. Junior Sabres coming out with Seraphin, Brown, and Harris. As Seraphin's going to get it deep in the zone. Nope, it's kept up at the blue line. Skaneateles centering pass as Jindra picks it up. She's going to skate in. Everyone stays on sides. Jindra comes in. She's got an opportunity. Ooh, loses the backhand. Puck's back out. Seraphin waits, pulls it up, reverses. It's out in front. Good back check there by Daisy. And here comes a one-on-one situation. And nobody in front. And here goes Lafleur. Cuts in. Excuse me, that's Seraphin. And it's a 5-hole. 1-0. And maybe it wasn't Seraphin. Maybe it was Daisy. Got to get that number. Looks like, I think it's 12, but I could be wrong. Who got that? That's what I thought. All right, number 12. So it's finally, someone's on the board finally. 1-0 here. As Ordon comes in. She's got an opportunity there. Oh, taken away at the last second. Through the legs. Sloppy. Sloppy Joe Bagley from the point. Pad save. And here comes Skaneateles as she's held up. And Higgins is going to get a penalty. That's going to be a hook, a hold. It's going to be a hook. So Higgins is going to go to the box for 130. All right, 5-on-4. Shots say 12-1. Walsh. Skaneateles wins it back. Gets over to their winger. Taken there by Jindra. She tries to force it out. Shot on. Saved by Bailey. It's in her glove. Causing a stoppage. And we're going to try again. Junior Sabres send it down. Icing should be waved off. They come up with it anyway. It's not going to matter. So Latini's given a chase. Hunt's going to come in. And then she decides to pull up. Probably a good play. Cause the offsides. To the middle. Jindra. Sends it off the sidewall. Goes down. At the top. Latini gets it out. And here comes Walsh. So the blue and gold pressuring here. Hunt's going to pick it up. Got a D partner. Lost control and then sends it back down. And they're going to get icing. And we're going to come down here for one. So we got 28 seconds left in the penalty kill. Shot on, save, falls off to the left, and Seraphin, it's out of the zone. I don't know if the ref would have called it. He was in a bad position there at the blue line. But here we go. Allard working it, getting it down to Harris. Nope, never made it. Now it's to Harris. Harris behind the net, looking up, stops, pulls up, holds puck, got one in front, shot, save. And the penalty is over. So we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. And here comes Skaneateles. Skaneateles through the legs, comes in, shot, oh, just wide of Bailey. And some action behind the net as Allard comes in. She's gonna steal the puck. Good job by Skaneateles to keep it in. It's out in front, a stick lift, a takedown. Fans want an interference call as the Skaneateles girl, 4, gives it to Higgins a little bit. A little slash at the end there. You see that slash? A little love right there in front. All right. So Ovi at the draw. Puck is down. Gindra's got to regroup, reverse. She comes up against the wall. Helping out in front. Coming back is Turiello. Make a good play there on the wall. And here goes, oh, lost it inside. Back behind as Hunt's going to battle for it. She comes out on top with it. Hunt, got to move her feet. Coming down the wall. She's hooked a little bit. Tries to go far side. Comes in. Got one in front. Nope. Blocked. Still on Hunt's stick. There's the pass. Out in front. Shot by Brown. Goes wide. Skaneateles. They're going to send it down, and that's going to be an icing. And we're going to go down the other way with 10:34 left. Oh. Puck's back to Higgins. Higgins slides on her backhand. Comes down into the zone. She's in the corner. Goes around the net. Pulls up and stops. Tries to come back around for the wrap. It's out in front. Puck goes off. Shot. And it's in the net. It's in the net. 2-0. Blue and gold. And I don't know what kind of silly that was, but they're rock, paper, scissors maybe. I don't know. And that looks like, I think that Walsh maybe had it. So Walsh takes the rebound and puts it up high, and it's 2-0. Higgins gonna try it again. This time she's offsides. So with 10:11 left, it's 2-0 Junior Sabres. Got to get to 5 to tie the score last game. Higgins gets it deep. Puck goes down and around, picked up by Skaneateles. Good pressure there by the blue and gold. Latini coming in. She's got Walsh out in front. Tries to tuck it. And stop there. So Serafin wins the draw. Back to Gindra. Back in the zone. Picked up there by Harris. Brown comes in, puts some pressure on. Harris, Hunt. Hunt walks in, looks, slides it over to Gindra. Gindra takes the shot, just wide. Good puck movement. Harris is going to pick it up again. She's going to reverse this time. Go to the net, go to the net, go to the net, go right to the net. Out to Serafin. Serafin to Gindra. Gindra gets it back down in the corner to Brown. Brown, Serafin. Serafin, she's taken down on a hook, no call. Gindra steps up, and Skaneateles comes in hard. Good play by Hunt. And Brown's going to try to clear it. There it is! Hunt picks it up. She's got time and space. Gets around the first one. Cuts down to the middle, circles back. She got Serafin. Oh, that would have been a good play. Serafin had it all the way to the net. Gindra sends it back down. Try to do it again. trying to get a couple changes of the Junior Sabres. That was a good shift. One at a time, take them off. Looks like we got 2 or 3 of them. Still got to get a couple. As Higgins cuts across the middle, goes to the sidewall, dumps it in, finish the change. Higgins is tied up behind the net, still has control. It's out in front, there it is, shot, save, and it goes wide. And we're gonna get a penalty here. And that's gonna be I don't know what it is. I don't know if he called the hook or if that was his dance move. Let's see what we got as the call, but Junior Sabres gonna go on the power play. Maybe a hook. All right, so 1:30 for the penalty. 8:12 left on the clock. Pressure is high. Turiello with it, swings and misses at the first one, regains control, it's loose. Skaneateles comes up with it, they're gonna exit the zone here. Oh, they lost control, it is out, nice pass there. Higgins is gonna come over, send it back down. Pressure there by Skaneateles, good job on the penalty kill. And Higgins is gonna just use their muscle and say, get the hell out of my way. Throws it back in. Kept in there. Set something up. Walsh behind the net. Picked up there. Good pass out to Orden. Orden sends it wide. Turiello out in front off a couple bodies. Both D step in. Puck is loose. And Skaneateles, it's going to be a race. Opportunity here. Good job getting back both Buffalo Junior Sabre defensemen. Stopped at the blue line. Taken back by Skaneateles. And puck is cross ice to Allard. Allard walks to the middle, walks back out, sends it onto the net. Stick save. Turiello losing control down low as Ginger comes over. Puck is out. And we're 5-on-5 as Hunt's going to pick it up. Gendra in the corner. Off the wall. Back out. Hunt's going to battle for it again. And Hunt picks it up. Sent back down in the zone. Forcing the Junior Sabres back. Syracuse has got numbers. Centering pass to Latini. Latini gonna wheel around. Back pass, far side. It's in front. Forces it out. It's gonna get by Hunt. But Higgins is there to help out. 5:20 remaining. Hunt's looking for the change. There she goes. Also, Latini going off. Brown. And we're going to get a penalty. Maybe. Offsides, penalty, too many men, blue. So we got too many men. We're going to go shorthanded. Too many men, I guess. I don't know. 5:08 left in the second period. 2-0 Junior Sabres. Orden losing it on the wall. Lakers come in. Lakers behind the net, trying to set something up here. Back to the D. Kept, dumped back in the zone. It's picked up, it's fired down, and it's going to be another icing. .444 left on the clock. Puck is back. Dumps it in. Skaneateles, opportunity in front. Drived off the puck. And here comes Harris. Harris goes in and out. She's got room. She's got speed. Trying to get it deep. Stop there. Coming in with a slide tackle. I would have said that was Turiello with her soccer skills, but it wasn't. Orden shot up and over the net. Off the tip. And here come the Lakers. Crossing over the red line. Getting it deep into the corner. Pressure there by Blue. Lakers good pressure. Makes a move inside out. She's got her D partner. Doesn't give her the puck. Trying to do a little too much here as Orden's going to come up with it. Orden's got to skate. Tip there to Seraphin. Seraphin out of the zone at least. Orden's going to come up with it. Penalty's over. 5-on-5. Sent down. And here comes Turiello. Turiello walking in, tries to slide it across to Syracuse. Picked off, and here's a 4-on-3 the other way. As Orden steps up. Orden over to Higgins. Higgins gonna get it deep. The D go for a change. Forwards are gonna chase. Turiello going in hard. Trying to hit it back. Nobody there yet. Nobody was out yet. Good stop there by Bagley at the blue line, sending it back in as Turiello chases. Allard and Bagley working behind the net. And here comes Skaneateles. Skaneateles cutting in. Hunt's going to catch up to her at the blue line. Pass up the wing. Gets it to Bagley. Bagley makes her first move. Gets it to Turiello. Turiello inside out. No call there. Shouldn't be. As Hunt tries to get by. And Gendra gets to her backhand. Tries to get it up to Allard. Allard on the wall. Puck goes up. And Turiello's going to chase. Hunt's going to pick it up. Puck goes back down, and there's no D. And we got a 1 on the goalie here. Cuts in, shot, saved by Bailey. It's covered up. And, oh, what is that? Gindra's going to go to the box. So Ginger's going to go to the box, but they're going to allow that little love tap at the end. What? So 16-4, shots on goal, 144 left in the period, 2-0. Coach Mark wants a word, or 2 or 3. You ever play that blind game where you don't know what they're saying, just someone else just starts talking? All right. You want to take period 3? All right. Out to the point. Bailey with the save. Skaneateles on the power play, working it to the side, back to the D. Gets the shot. No tip in front. Sticks are lifted. And Higgins is going to move her feet. She sends it up. Oh, she had Latini. It's going to be an icing. Had Latini. His dad is over here yelling to get to the red line. Out of the zone. Waiting for her team to get on sides. Lakers throw it back in. Liv picks it up. There is some spot down there where everyone's losing the puck, right behind the goalie on their on our left. The goalie's right. Tipped out. Skaneateles through the neutral zone, off the sidewall, picked up there. Orden giving it back to Torriello, who's going to get over the red line. Now she's going to keep going. Just take time off the clock. And here comes Skaneateles. Trying to send it across. Icing is waved off. It's the ref. Stays in the zone. So the penalty is over, and the period is over, and we're gonna go for a break. We'll be back in a moment for period 3. All right, sorry, we were getting some dried candy. I was almost late on the draw, but I wasn't. Allard comes in. Oh, good centering pass there, over into the net! And guess who's getting a bag of Pop Rocks? Ovi, number 8. Dad promised her goodies at the goodie store. Ha 3-0 Junior Sabres. All right. Allard steps in. Good pressure there early. That's a good way to start period 3, ladies and gents. All right. Serafin, Jindra, trying to hold on to it. Sends it back to Hunt. Hunt circles through. Pass up the sidewall to LaFleur. Dumps it in. Around the net. Kept in there by Jindra. Down low to AB. AB around to Harris. Harris. Stick lifted. Good job there by the Lakers. Got a force. Go AB, go AB, go! Go AB, go! Good play by Serafin there on her stick as Hunt swings it around. Back behind the net. Hunt, side wall. AB picks it up. She's got one far side. Ooh, caught in the middle. Go, 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 go. Picked up by Serafin. Serafin comes in with some speed, makes one move around. Uh-oh, low power mode just came on. 20% battery left. Hopefully we make this. It's out to Orden. Shot. It's right in front and covered. So 13-16 left. Period number 3. It's 3-0 Buffalo Junior Sabre girls. Came out quick on that one. Latini, Walsh, and Syracuse out. With Orden and Higgy. Oh, gets past Orden and Higgy's got to move. It is a race. I don't know what that girl's doing. They're like a horse kicking. Puck's back out. Latini tips it out. Oh, that would have been a good play. Here comes Syracuse. Syracuse picks it up, tries to lead it forward to herself. And Skaneateles back on the breakout. Regroup, regroup, regroup. Good play. Gets it back to Higgins. Higgins up to Latini. Too far. Latini's bumped. Icing is waved off. Orden steps up, comes in. Buried off the puck. Latini, backhand, forehand. She's behind the net. It's out in front. And the Lakers take it. Stopped by Orden. Foot pass over, trying to get it to Higgy. Higgy on the stick lift, curls around, back in the zone. And, oh, sorry about the camera view, everyone. So we're going to get a center ice face-off. One there by the Sabres for a moment. Allard picks it up near wall. Good centering pass to Turiello. Turiello comes in, shot just wide of the net. Pressure good. Ginger's going to step up. Hunt's going to replace. Inside out. Bagley. Got to keep working, wingers. Keep working. Puck's back behind. Hunt picks it up. It's in her feet. Spin move. More like a dance move. Centering pass. There it is. Here's Turiello. She's got Allard a little bit too far. Good look, though. Allard's got her back. Shot off the glove and kept for the save. 11:39 left. Puck is down. Serafin, Jindra. Jindra swings it over to Hunt. Hunt, oh, swing and a miss on that one-timer. Curls out. Good cover there by Serafin. Throwing it over. And Jindra takes it up. Daisy, touch pass off the wall. AB drops her stick. Hunt's got to go. Back behind the net. Harris skates to the wall. Turns around. Kept in there by the Lakers. Jindra picks it up. Slides it down as Serafin comes to help. Serafin off the wall. Up high. And the puck goes out and in.
Today?
The Karuba collision. Forgot about that one. Tied up in front. I know, I wish I had like instant replay button. Auto replay. Whatever was the last like 15 seconds. Goes behind the net. Higgins swings it off the wall. You could tell the girls are getting tired. 2 games in, God, that's 15, 30. It's an hour and a half of ice in like a 4-hour period. Syracuse has an opportunity, gets it deep. She gets hit into the wall, and we're going to have a penalty here. And the Junior Sabres are going to go on the power play. .957. Higgins puts it in. Quick loose puck shot from the point, and that's 4-0. I didn't even have time to say anything. Ordon dumps it in. Latini chasing. Back to the point. Higgins gonna take another one. Shot. Ooh, it was tipped back door. Had an opportunity there, was Walsh. Out in front. Ooh, taken down in front, no call. And here come the Lakers again. As Ordon, she's tripped down. Another no call here. They're going to wait for the Junior Sabres to take a penalty. Mark my words. We've got to find a call here for the white home team. Good job by Torriello. Torriello on the loose puck. Got one in front. Looking, sliding. Has it behind. Still out in front. There's the tip. It's loose. Rebound. Torriello just missed it. Bagley comes in. It's in everybody's feet. Shot, save, still loose. Puck is still out to the side here. And now it's covered. And now we're going to get some pushing and shoving. .834. Shot by Torriello off the draw. Puck's down. Won by the Lakers. Out of the zone. As Hunt comes over. Sends it back. As Ginger had gone down. Torriello, she's got Allard. She comes in, swings it, tipped. Allard reverses. That puck sent down. Icing waved off. Hunt's gonna chase it. Gets around one. Slides through. Torriello. A little slash in front. Puck's on, Bailey shot, rebound, save, and Skaneateles scores one. First save by Bailey. And with 7:19 remaining, it's 4-1. So Seraphin at the draw. Higgins picking it up, getting the red line, sending it down. Lots of pressure. Forcing the puck out. Higgins picks it up again, gonna send it back. Higgins gonna chase on her own. Puck gets past Orden. Here come the Lakers. Swinging it out through the neutral zone. On the stick of Higgins. Taken back by the Lakers. Lakers trying to cut the middle. They get over the blue line. Cut back in. Loose. Tied up there. They got to regroup. They are offsides right now. Lakers get out. Turn the puck up. And Seraphin going to take it wide. Lakers back behind the net. Off the sidewall. Puck comes back. Lakers got a 2-on-2. Swing it back in. Taken by Orden. Orden spins around. Can't get it out. Good job getting back to pressure. 5:50 remaining. Orden. Pass over to Higgins. Higgins looking up, got a centering pass right up the middle. Allard turning, waiting, making an outside move. Had Latini in front. And Higgins, Orden, at the blue line, kept in there by Syracuse, and then taken down, and Bailey's gonna cover. I have a feeling, you guys, I'm going to lose this game. I have 10% left, so I have a feeling my phone's going to go off. There is 5:30 left, so we'll see what happens. But Hunt trying to send it out of the zone. Kept in there. Going to regroup. Walsh picking it up. Walsh behind the net. Out in front. Shot, save, rebound. A lot of action here. Sticks everywhere. Bailey, good save again. Girls are coming in. It's loose, and the Junior Sabres pick it up. They're going to dump it down. Icing is going to get called, and we're going to go back and try it again. Lakers in the neutral zone, sending it down. Orden picks it up. She's put along the boards, still has control. Up to Allard. Goes a little bit too deep, kept in, and here comes Higgins. Higgins skates right up the middle. Goes out to her left. Cuts in, shot. No call. We're going to get a net off. Orden dumps it in the corner. Held up there. Turiello trying to hold on to it. Behind the net, she's got Allard. In her feet, shot, save, up in the top. .350 remaining. Puck's down low. Higgins is battling for it. Taken there by Allard in the corner. Allard looks out in front, goes around the net, comes up wide to Orden, gets by. It's in the neutral zone. Orden sneaks it over. Higgins is going to take it down the wing. Higgins comes in, goes to the outside, curls back around, waits, tries to throw it to the front, bodied up a little bit. Orden goes down low for it, and Skaneateles is going to send it down the ice. 3 minutes remaining, and no icing. The refs are done too. That's icing all day long. I don't know what's going on. Oh, long shift. Serafin swings it across the net. Shot on, save there. And with 2:31 remaining, puck down, taken by the Lakers. Gindra steps up, trying to battle for the puck. Brown up to Harris. Harris cuts into the middle. And Hunt goes in, loses her balance. Some bowling ball over there. Lakers come down the right. Gindra comes in. Hunt puts her stick out. Puck slides across. .136 remaining. Good pressure there by the Junior Sabres. You got open players. Hunt, cross ice. Good battle in the corner. Ginger's down real low. Trying to help out. Cuts in. Picked up by Latini. Trying to get it back to Gindra. Gindra. Back to Walsh. Walsh to Latini. Swing and a miss. Syracuse picks it up. Syracuse. Back to Hunt. Hunt has to quickly get it back to Syracuse as she had pressure. Syracuse cuts, makes a good move. She comes in the middle. She's got one. Syracuse backdoor pass shot. Scores! And Walsh finishes it as Syracuse makes a hell of a move down low. And that's 5-1 Junior Sabres with 44 seconds remaining. All right, 40 seconds left. Puck's down low. Allard, just put it against the wall. Try to hold it up a little bit. Hold it up a little bit. Uh-oh. And the D were caught low. Coming down hard. Outside, inside shot. Oh, just missed the net. 15, 14, 13. Skaneateles going to get one more try here. There's the shot. Wide of the net. 3, 2, 1. And that is the ball game. 5-1 final. 2-0 on the road to Skaneateles. That's it for the weekend. Next week, PIP tournament, Rochester.